Hello, my name is Stewart Chappell, and I work at Skills for People as a project worker.
Hello, I'm Steve Thompson, and I also work at Skills for People as a project worker. So this is a very quick, unprepared video, but doing some really exciting work with Stuart about a campaign that's totally been down to him and our South Africa. So Stuart, what's this new campaign you've started?
Well, the new campaign that I've started is called Charge Your Wheels. It's all about getting chargers for mobility scooters and power chairs into places like the Metro Centre, Eldon Square, so your big shopping centres where a lot of people would hang out and maybe spend the day and going round in circles.
Absolutely. So we know that the world's going to be filling up slowly with electrical chargers for cars, for electric cars. We know you can charge your mobile phone at the Metro Centre or wherever, not just say the Metro Centre. Why is it important? What is the big issue then about having chargers that people can charge their wheelchairs or their electric scooter? What's the big issue about that?
Well, the reason we're campaigning for the wheelchair charging points is because if your chair or your scooter breaks down, you would have to cut your day short and go home.
Yeah,
And it's very undignifying when you break down in the middle of a shopping centre.
absolutely. And there was a group chat about this, and we should mention where the idea, who came up with the initial idea for this. So who was that?
The initial idea came out of Geordie Voices, which is one of the groups I run, but particularly a lady called Susie Fothergill who asked me if I would very kindly lead a campaign around wheelchair charging points.
And you stepped up. Yes, you did. So that's fab. Um, and people were also saying stuff like, I get worried about going out, and sometimes it makes me nervous. And I get on the bus, and what if my wheelchair stops working or my scooter? And people were really frightened about that. I felt a bit embarrassed that I hadn't even considered how worrying that would be for people. So started to look around, and where have we found most of these kind of? And there'll be some pictures so people can see what we're talking about. Where are most of these wheelchair charging stations that go into shopping centres and leisure places and transport places? Where are they? Where have we found them?
We've only found them in America.
Yeah, America. It seems to be a thing in America that's taken off. And so far, when we look on the internet and look around, how successful, how many have we actually come across so far in England?
We haven't found any in England.
No, and it doesn't mean, absolutely, it doesn't mean to say there aren't any, but we are not aware of any public charging points like the types that you're seeing around this picture. And we're going to show a little film at the end of this. So one of the things that we talked about was if anybody knows of any public charging points, contact Stuart. He's leading this. Contact Stuart. And how long's this campaign been going, Stuart?
It's only been going a week, and I actually do have a contact with Eldon Square at the moment.
Yeah, so you're
I'm
already,
going to have a meeting with them on Friday.
you are. So it's already a conversation with places. So lots of work to do. But anyway, just wanted to kind of get that out. And what would you ask? What do you want from people?
Well, I would like people if to see these wheelchair charging points anywhere, or even if it's a business that said we have um, we have mobility scooters in our, I don't know, supermarkets, and you are welcome to use the chargers in there.
Yeah.
Even that is acceptable.
Absolutely. Let us know what's going on. I think it's the basic lesson. So this is going to be very quick and impromptu, but we are going to stick a film that we found on the internet, which explains it a bit more. There's a guy just talking about the charger that they've got into one of their kind of community places. It's powerful stuff, Stuart. I want you to say an inspirational sentence to finish this off. Put you on the spot.
if when we get these charging points into these shopping centres, it will make a big difference and encourage a lot of people with learning disabilities to actually come out and shop.
Yeah, and physical disabilities and any type of disability that if you're using an electrical charger or a scooter, it's life changing. It's such a simple idea. Why is it not happening? All right, so it's goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from me, and thank you for watching.
My name is Blaine Amson, and I'm the Americans with Disabilities Act Administrator here at the City of Bellevue in Washington State, here to introduce you to a new cool piece of technology, and that is wheelchair charging stations. This charging station here at City Hall is located in a really convenient location, right across from council chambers, meaning that you can charge your chair while watching council and stay civically engaged. Let me show you how it works. It's as simple as taking this cord and plugging it in right here under your joystick. You'll hear that beep and you know it's charging. Another cool feature of these charging stations is that you can charge your phone. There are 2 USB ports on the side, and it's as simple as plugging your phone in just as you would in any other outlet. There are 5 other locations for charging stations spread throughout the city, meaning that no matter where you are, you can charge your chair and stay engaged with your community. So a person who uses a wheelchair would be able to charge their chair and then go out and do what they need to do. The hope here at the city is not just that folks will be able to charge their chairs here, but that other locations will be inspired to install wheelchair charging stations, because people with disabilities are an important part of our community, and in order for them to be able to stay engaged, they have to stay powered. So we hope you'll come here and try out our charging stations, and we hope to see you out and about.